Welcome to my humble abode. I am York the Tail Spinner, and this Tales Over Coffee, where we welcome the day together with a narrative tale and a cup of coffee, in the hope of having a blessed day. We just finished a Plague Tale Requiem, a rather horrific day for most, and a sad, but perhaps inevitable ending. Well, if we went from horror, let's go to another horror. And let's look at The Walking Dead, Season 1. I started a play of this a long time ago, not on channel, but didn't get far. I had no real interest in going back to it, until I watched Chris the Njord. I recommend him. Play The Walking Dead. Plays a lot of narrative games, does Chris the Njord. And he's one of the most sensitive, compassionate players of games that can be quite horrific and scary, and emotionally overwhelming that I've ever seen. It's well worth a view. But now back to us. From watching him, I decided when I needed a new game, I would go back, play at least Season 1. New game. We'll go standard. Game adapts to the choices you make. Story is tailored by how you play. I have heard it's one of the more adaptive of Telltale games. Narratives. Association with Skybound Entertainment. Dead. Episode 1, A New Day. Some of the choices I make might be a little surprising.
Well, I reckon you didn't do it then.
But having seen and watching Chris play his Season 2,
Why do you say that?
I want to follow a couple of different
I've driven
paths.
a bunch of fellas down to this prison. Lord knows how many. Usually it's about now I get the, I didn't do it.
Not from me.
Because guys in your position already said it enough.
We got what looks like a 1091E here, page 38285. All cars asked to keep on the lookout for 91B in the area.
I followed your case a little bit, you being a making boy and all.
You've got an opinion then?
Wouldn't say that. I go in for that innocent till proven guilty thing. Even considering who they say you killed.
Be advised, medical personnel en route to Hart-
So, wait a
Any of
minute.
that seem important to you?
All of it. But that box never shuts up. Sit in this seat and pay too much attention and you drive yourself crazy. I got a nephew up at UGA. You teach there long?
Going on my 6th year.
You meet your wife in Athens?
Professor, a killer,
You want to know how I see it?
or an accused killer.
I got much choice?
Sure don't. Regardless, could be you just married the wrong woman.
Riot in progress. All officers are available for incoming 217. Rolling calls to dispatch.
Helicopter. Several going towards the city, and several cop cars. This is a big thing that's happening. Are they being called in from another city?
I'm driving this man once. He was the worst one. He wouldn't stop going on about how he didn't do it. He was an older fella, big soft eyes behind a pair of smart folk glasses. And he just wailing back there. Says it wasn't him. Crying and snotting all over right where you're sitting.
Officers are available for incoming 217.
Then before long, he starts kicking the back of the seat like a fussy baby on an airplane. And I tell him he's got to stop. That's government property, and I'll be forced to zap him otherwise. So he stops, and having exhausted all his options, he starts crying out for his mama. Mama, it's all a big mistake. It wasn't me.
Man.
Man? Not even close. They caught the fucker red-handed, stabbing his wife, cutting her up as the boys came through the door. He sits in my car screaming bloody murder that it wasn't him. I think he actually believed it himself. It goes to show, people will up and go mad when they believe their life is over. Well, I got another good one for you. This one's a little bit less depressing and a bit more hilarious, if I do say so. This other time...
Eyes on the road would have helped there, officer. They're still at that. I see a man here. He's intelligent, but also having a possible temper issue.
Oh, shit. Thirsty. Ah. Fuck. My leg.
Oh, he's dead.
Why the hell did he have his gun out? Maybe it was tossed from the car during the wreck.
Ah, we've got a window we can kick out at least.
I need to drag myself out that window. I need to drag myself out that window.
Look at the door, use mouse wheel. Numbers 1 to 2. There we go. Not feeling too good, I'd say. And after that crash, I'm not surprised. I can't get the gun. Alright.
Officer? God damn. Officer?
Need the keys.
Shit.
Got them. Don't drop them this time. Officer?
Officer?
What?
Holy shit! What in the hell? Get away from me!
Hold it. Gun.
Where are you? Shit.
Oh, you silly fool. Don't drop it. Get it.
Don't make me do this!
I don't think you had much choice there, Lee.
Man. His skin's all rotten and he smells like shit. What the hell
Who's
is
that?
this? Help! Go get someone! There's been a shooting!
It's coming? I don't think so. Maybe we should get out of here? Yeah, this doesn't look good. Post leg or no post leg, you need to move. No trick or will come. Move. Oh, woodlands are dead. Still dead. Undead. Come on, there's a fence there. Right, it's got some protection for you. Gunshots. Is that making things better or what? It's getting them away. That's something.
Hello? Anybody?
Let's have a look around. Laid out for
One of
tea.
those teacups with some bourbon if I could.
I think being sober might be more important right now. Alright, I can't go that way, apparently.
Help!
There's a door. Is there anything else first? No, it doesn't look like it.
I wonder if anybody's home.
I wonder if anybody's
I
alive.
wonder if anybody's home. Hello? Anybody home? I need a little help. Screw it. I'm just gonna go in. Coming in. Don't shoot, okay?
We're undead walking around and someone breaking into the house. I could see someone shooting. And I could see them not taking please don't shoot as an
Not an
option.
intruder. Or one of them. These people might...
Actually, setting. Graphics. This way we get
need more help than I...
settings. Gameplay. Subtitles on.
I do.
Drawing of a unicorn, perhaps a child. Child we already met.
It's fake. Damn.
No food there.
There's something on there.
Maybe.
3 new messages. Message 1, left at 5:43 p.m.
Hey, Sandra. This is Diana. We're still in Savannah. Ed had a little incident with some crazy guy near the hotel, so we had to get him back to the ER and have it checked out. Anyway, he's not feeling well enough to drive back tonight, so we're staying an extra day. Thanks so much for looking after Clementine, and I promise we'll be back in time before your spring break.
Okay.
Message 2, left at 11:19 p.m.
Oh my God, finally. I don't know if you tried to reach us. All the calls are getting dropped. They're not letting us leave and aren't telling us anything about Atlanta. Please, please, just leave the city and take Clementine with you back to Marietta. I've got to get back to the hospital. Please let me know that you're safe.
Message 3, left at 6:51 a.m.
Clementine, baby. If you can hear this, call the police. That's 911. We love you. We love you. We love you.
Well, that doesn't sound good now, does it? Out of town doing something, left a babysitter in charge who might be in the house.
Daddy?
Huh?
Before I go there was something. Yeah. Look at the book.
Furniture overturned, blood everywhere. Jesus.
Nothing to. Matches? Or is that cheese graters? Not entirely sure. A walkie-talkie.
Hello?
You need to be quiet.
Probably.
Who is this?
I'm Clementine. This is my house.
Hi, Clementine. I'm Lee.
You're not my daddy.
No.
No, I'm not. How old are you?
8.
And you're all alone?
Yes. I don't know where anybody is. How old are you?
I'm, 37.
Okay.
Where are your parents?
They took a trip and left me with Sandra. They're in Savannah, I think. Where the boats are?
Are you safe?
I'm outside in my treehouse. They can't get in.
That's smart.
See? Can you see me? I can see you through the window.
Oh! And stay down.
Man. Hi there.
Did you kill it?
Yes.
It's okay. I think she was a monster.
A little bit.
I think so too. You've been all by yourself through this?
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
I bet you do. I don't think it's happening, though.
I think that might be a little while.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Oh.
Look, I don't know what happened, but I'll look after you until then.
What should we do now?
We're not waiting till sundown. That's ridiculous.
We need to find help before it gets dark.
Yeah, it's not safe at night.
Why would you stay in a house that's relatively safe until it's dark and then go out amongst the walkers? That makes no sense at all. Let's go, Clementine.
Oh, man.
I ain't never getting home to Mama at this rate.
This sucks.
Oh, it's hot this night.
Open gate.
What's the matter?
Should I stay?
What?
I don't want to sleep in the treehouse tonight, but I don't know if I should leave. What if my parents come home?
That's the point.
I won't leave you alone.
Let's go somewhere safe that's close.
It's a stupid point.
Okay?
Child's
That's a
point.
good idea.
It would be stupid for an adult. It's logical for a child.
Hey, man!
Holy shit.
Don't eat us! We're not gonna hurt you.
Yeah. Thought for a second you and the little one were both gonna give us the chomp.
Do you know what the hell this is?
No idea. So you've seen him then.
Yeah.
You could say that.
I'm Sean. Sean Green.
Lee, this is Clementine.
I'm Chet.
We shouldn't be out in the open like this. How about
Probably
you help
not.
us clear the way, and we'll take you and your daughter out of here and down to my family's farm. It should be safer there.
I'm not a dad. I'm just some guy.
Some guy?
Yeah.
She's alone? Let's get going. Staying put for too long is a mistake.
What do you want to do?
The monster's coming. We gotta go.
I figured just some guy might get me distrusted more.
Let's go.
But it might get them more willing to help her. Even Clementine's joining in.
For just some guy, it seems like you've saved a bunch of lives today.
If I've decided to take her on, then doing what's necessary to look
Hey,
after
Sean,
her
I'm
would be
gonna
best.
run on home. My mama's gonna be in a snit.
No sweat, man. I'll catch you tomorrow night.
It was nice to meet you both.
Thank God you're okay.
I was worried it'd be bad here, too.
Been quiet as usual the past couple days. Old Brecken down the way thinks his mare's gone lame, but that ain't nothing new.
I wouldn't have made it back without Chet.
Well, I'm glad you took him with you then. You've brought a couple guests.
Your boy's a lifesaver.
Glad he could be a help to somebody. So it's just you and your daughter then?
Oh, not his daughter. He's, well, just some guy who found her alone.
Honey, do you know this man?
Yes.
Okay, then. Well, looks like you hurt your leg pretty bad there.
Yeah, it's not doing so good.
I can help you out. Sean, run on in and check on your sister. You, take a seat up on the porch and I'll go see what I have. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is swollen to hell.
Got that too.
Could be worse.
That's what it sounds like. Seems like things got awful bad in the cities. What did you say your name was?
It's Lee.
Nice to meet you, Lee. I'm Herschel Green. How'd this happen?
I fell trying to get away from one of those things.
That's so. What type of danger has the girl seen?
Pretty bad.
The kind there's a lot of. She had a few lonely days with nothing but the dead keeping her company.
I still just can't imagine it.
Consider yourself lucky.
House is full up with mine. We got another displaced family of 3 sleeping in the barn. You and your daughter are welcome to rest there when we're done here.
Why are you calling her our daughter? We said
How
we
did you
when
get your
she said we
name,
didn't.
darling?
Clementine.
Can't imagine what you've been through, Clementine.
I'm looking after her until we find her parents.
Hey, Dad, so I'm thinking, first thing tomorrow, we gotta reinforce the fence around the farm.
That doesn't seem necessary.
I don't know what you saw on TV or heard on the radio, but there's some serious shit hitting the fan. I don't think anyone knows how big it is yet.
The reactions, that was cute.
Your son's right. You're going to want to fortify this place.
Stuff like that doesn't happen around here, Sean.
Dad, I'm serious. Lee, come on.
Stuff
Tell
like
me what
that
you saw
happened just
out there,
a
man.
few minutes down the road.
I got chased by a couple of dead people.
Well, do what you think you should. We got plenty of chores as it is.
Lee and those folks in the barn can help out in the morning. We gotta do it. Really.
I already said okay. Well, I'm all done here. It should start to feel better tomorrow.
Thanks.
If your leg gets hot or the swelling doesn't go down, you're probably dealing with an infection.
What do we do then?
We'll probably just have to shoot you.
I'm inside in the background.
Clean
Huh?
up, redress it, and you'll be fine.
Okay, that'd be preferable.
There's blankets and such in the barn. We'll be seeing you bright and early. Come tomorrow, which way you think you're headed?
Towards Macon, I suppose. All right, then.
It smells like...
Yeah.
Shit. I'm sorry. I shouldn't talk like that.
That was a swear.
Yeah.
I missed my mom and dad.
Yeah, I bet you
I
do.
bet, Clem.
How far is Savannah?
Pretty far.
Oh, okay. I love you.
Nightmare of what you did, Lee, huh?
Hey, get up.
I'm itchy.
Well, you slept in a barn, little lady. Lucky you don't have spiders in your hair. But I bet your daddy scared them all away, huh?
I'm, not her dad. Name's Lee.
I'm Kenny.
Dad, we're in the middle of a fence. There's a tractor and everything.
We better get going, or we won't hear the end of it.
Let's build this fence.
That's my boy, Ken Jr. We call him Duck, though.
Doc?
Yeah, nothing bothers him. Like water off a duck's back, you know?
That's a valuable trait lately.
No kidding. But frankly, I think it's because he's dumb as a bag of hammers.
Dad!
But he makes up for it with enthusiasm.
Yeah.
The word is you were on your way to Macon.
Our family's from there.
Well, Macon's on the way, and personally, I'd appreciate the company of a guy who can knock a couple of heads together if he has to.
We can do that.
Maybe. We'll see how things shake out with this Herschel guy.
Good luck with that. He's a hard ass. Honey, Duck, this is Lee. And, what's the girl's name?
Clementine.
Clementine.
That is a very pretty name.
Thanks.
Well, we should get to work. We've all seen what those things can do out there, so the faster we get this fence up, the better.
I want to build a fence.
Yeah? Well, I need a good foreman. You can sit on the tractor and yell at me whenever I take a water break.
On a tractor? Cool!
Duck and I will hop to it.
I can keep an eye on your little girl here on the porch. We can visit.
Hey there, Kenny. Need any help?
No, I think I got it. Do you need any help?
What do you mean?
I mean, in taking care of that little girl. You know what you're doing? You got kids of your own?
I have no idea what I'm doing.
At least you're honest. Shit. Better than I was when Duck showed up. You'll figure it out.
Honestly, I think most parents are guessing all the way through.
How's your son doing?
Good, I think. Katya's got a sister up in Memphis. We were coming back from visiting her. We were in a gas station and some guy grabbed my boy. I thought he was kidnapping him. I was on the fucker in about 2 seconds and... Christ. Just lucky I was there. We saw a lot of bodies before we stumbled upon Herschel's. But we're a tough family, Lee. Ain't nothing gonna faze us.
That's a good thing.
So what's your family's plan?
Get back on down to Lauderdale and let this mess get sorted out. Government will start handing out shots and the National Guard will do its thing. On the odd chance things got too bad, we could hop on my boat, I guess.
You've got a boat.
I'm a commercial fisherman, catching mackerel, dolphin, whatever's biting and paying. Katya wouldn't be wild about it, but the boat's not that bad.
See you.
I suppose zombies can't get on a boat, and if you can desalinate water... look. You're covered.
Seems like those two are getting along.
Can't talk to her, it seems.
Hey there, girls. You two actually look relaxed.
I think we're doing just fine. Clementine was just telling me about first grade.
Oh, how's that?
It's easy.
Well, yeah.
You're 8 years old, you should be over first grade.
Anyway, it's almost like we didn't see people eating each other for the past 3 days. It's peaceful here, no?
So, what do you do when corpses aren't walking around?
I'm a veterinarian back in Fort Lauderdale. Like Herschel here, except more with dogs and cats and not horses. What is it that you do, Lee?
I used to teach up at the University of Georgia.
We need to hope that we can go back to our jobs soon, Lee. Back to normal.
It can't stay like this.
Yeah, my mistake.
We'll all be home soon.
Yeah. Well, how was the
How
city?
did you handle getting through the city?
Kenny just drove. We passed so many people that needed help, and we just passed people over some. Just...
It's
Did what
okay.
you had to
It's
do.
fine. You don't have to say anymore.
Hard as
I
it
want
is.
to go home tomorrow, but even then I can't take away the things Doc went through. Don't you want to go back to the moment before you knew about all of this?
Anybody in their right mind would. Families and barbecues and beers with good friends.
All of those things.
Those are the things we live for, right? With those gone, what's the point? Back in a bit.
Okay, Lee.
A bit of a depressing thing to say in front of the child, Lee, but all right. There we have the farm. The tractor, I should say. And the fence.
You know how to drive it?
Sure don't. I can give you a hell of a critique of the U.S. Farm Bill, though.
I'm good.
How you doing, Duck?
Good. I'm gonna drive the tractor. I'm the foreman. Lift with your back, Sean.
Sean's still working on that fence.
Hey, Lee.
Need a hand?
That'd be great. If you could cut those 2x to length, that'd sure speed things up.
No problem. A little bit of arm exercise. But
My dad doesn't know how bad it is.
No, he doesn't.
I saw a guy in Atlanta kill a kid. A boy. Just shot him right in the face.
You gotta do what you can to survive.
Like put a gun to that kid's head and pull the trigger? Fuck that, man. He didn't even hesitate. He just turned, put the barrel of the gun right between the kid's eyes, and pulled the trigger. You don't see things like that. It's not like in the movies.
They don't fall like you think.
Did you have to do it?
Do what?
Kill. Have you had to off one yet?
Oh. Bashed a poor girl's brains in.
Whoa. I couldn't do that.
you may have to.
I'm just glad we're getting this fence built. Dad just wants to keep the family safe and thinks inviting people in is a bigger threat than whatever's out there. How about yours? How's your family?
Not too close with my family.
Oh. Well, they weren't in Atlanta, right? So that's good. That's probably all I need cut for now. Thanks.
And Sean, thanks again for the ride.
No problem, Lee. Couldn't leave you behind. Anyway, when you see my dad around, he might want some help in the barn.
Do you, think this thing will keep him out?
Not yet. I'm planning on coming back through on a fortification pass, if you will. We'll lock this place up good.
You should know that if you weren't leaving with Kenny today, I wouldn't stand for your lack of honesty last night.
What lack of honesty?
I'm not sure I follow.
How'd you get out of Atlanta?
I got a ride and then I was in a wreck. I walked until your boy found me.
Well, you're no worse for wear.
You seen my leg?
Farm's a nice plot of land.
Had you told me 20 years ago I'd still be doing this, I would have told you that you were full of crap. Never was a plan, having a place like this. It was in the family, and I guess so was I. Family's important. It's all that matters. You agree with that?
Was brought up to, yes.
Where's your family now? Parents? Wife? Girlfriend?
No wife. Not anymore. think she's up in Virginia, maybe.
Sorry to hear it. But now you got this little girl to take care of. Clementine, is it? You just stumbled up on her?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking for help in her house.
Can I give you a piece of advice?
Sure.
I don't know who you are or what you did. Let's say things don't get better back in the cities, or they get worse before they do. You're gonna have to depend on the honesty of strangers if you're gonna make it. And if those same people get to questioning yours...
What have I said that's a lie?
Well, at least you have the common sense to listen to a man giving you advice.
Oh, dear. What's that?
Go! I'll get my gun!
Oh, he's stuck in the fence. No, he's stuck on the wheel. We've got to get him. He's up high. He's got more chance of getting away. And if he's getting a gun, there's two after him.
My leg is stopping me.
Old man should be able to shoot them more.
Rust! Move this thing!
I got you!
Eddie! Help, please! Eddie!
Oh, shit. Well, we tried. Penny ran off.
I'm okay, Pop. I'm okay.
I can fix you, don't worry. We'll stitch you up.
It almost got me, man. Lee tried to save me.
I know, son.
You ran off. You could have put your child down so he could run and help.
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm sorry.
Sorry!
Your son is alive.
You don't get to be sorry!
You tried to help him, but this piece of shit let him die.
I don't disagree. I'm not going to say anything.
You don't need to say anything. You tried. Please, just go.
Get out and never come back!
You've got that ride to Macon if you want it.
It's a practical thing, but I don't know I do after you abandoned them like that. All you had to do was put Duck down so he could run and help with the tractor. And we will end it right there. I will see you next time. Have a blessed day.